about stopping you, MP. The world-famous Las Vegas time on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the Clippers starting five. Harden and Mann are their guards. Down on the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Hachimura, and it's Butler in at the 5 down low. Looking back at last year's West semifinal in the NBA Cup, the Lakers hammered the Pelicans 133-89.
Yeah, LA had a giant third quarter, outscoring New Orleans 43-17. Of course, 2 days later, the Lakers winning their first ever NBA Cup tournament.
Russell against Harden. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. And Butler sends it back. And he recovers it. So it's the Lakers now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Reeves outside. Russell sets a screen for Reeves. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. The 3 from Harden. And James pulls it down. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers deemed Terrence Mann untouchable in the Harden trade.
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table.
Hachimura, the pass to Russell. Now here's Butler. Shot from 12. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 7 points for Butler.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's on D'Angelo Russell. And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Leonard. Here's Coffey. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Back to Leonard. This one for three. Good on the triple.
Kawhi, so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Here's Butler. James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 4. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's Harden after the made shot from Butler. Pass to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's LeBron. No scoring in this one. Butler is screen on Harden. Russell with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard looking around. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Reeves comes to help. Man. From outside, off the mark. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for LeBron. Christie comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubats. Derek Jones comes in for Amir Coffey. Donnie's checked in for Mann. And Bones Island subbed in for James Harden.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Christie. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Leonard. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Batum a screen on Davis. Leonard no luck. Up in time. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Batum. Then it's Jones. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Here's Leonard. A second chance effort. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Brent, you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most... People remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers, but man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. And Batum showing off where he gets in there aggressive and sniffed that one out.
So the wing on the left. Christie kicks to Hachimura. Cranes the three-pointer. Hachimura's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The wide open look here for Highland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Some competitive fire here from Highland. He gets them right back for that last 3.
And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Batum wide open. He fired. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. With some arc, it's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 8. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
Big groups up. So that's the end of the first half. Lakers on top. They lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
27. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. We're measuring up. Next time, give it up for the participants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Clippers, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's all for us. Now
here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizards.
Really
really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with James. And it's Butler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to man. Leonard with the ball. James covering. Leonard no luck. Lakers leading by 16. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Mavericks got the job done. He added 37 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the brink for the finish. And James throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Harden outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for James.
Anthony Davis.
Reeves outside to the inside. Butler against Zubats. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 28.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Let's see what we got.
He's checked in for the Lakers. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. Look at Butler, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
And here's Harden. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Offensive rebound, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, man, scoreless thus far. Sinks the three-pointer.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Lakers.
Goes up on the wing, and another basket for the Lakers.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Coffey. A three from Leonard, and another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much.
You got this, MP.
Clippers shooting about 42% so far. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Batum, and it's Dunn in at the 2. Highland, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Tipped away. Now the Lakers on the break. That one drops for him. 34 points for Butler. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Down low, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Leonard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 23 points.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Butler. And it goes down 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Highland. Offline with his 3. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Batum for 3. The rebound by the Lakers.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the shot goes down.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, Batum not a ton of times where he's on the inside, but that time showing some toughness.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the final, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft. Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Jackson Hayes.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight. And I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that final.